Good day, everyone. My name is Lisukan, and my team member is Zaino Naim. Today, we're gonna present our mini project 2, which is subject by Sister Analysis and Design the Saddam. Okay, so this is our table content. Okay, we have table content 1.0 user interface design, software testing, and conclusion. Okay, the first thing is a user interface. Okay, me and my team members I know has been create a one app which is a Go Drive app we call name as like a ride hailing app. Okay. So we create a splash page. Splash page is just like a loading, and then we have a login page. And with the button, if not if new user will be forward to the registration page up. But we have a login page, and then we actually have a menu. Okay. We have a menu which is okay, we have a menu, but I don't know where. This is our main menu. This is our main menu, and we have a request driver page, which is the after we put the from destination, we put to destination, fare price and comments if we want anything, and then when we click the request driver, everything you fill up, you request driver, and then it will load. It will find it out the find the patient find the drivers which is we call request driver page. History page is the when we use already the service of ride hailing, and then when we're using the after service ride hailing, and then they will display our history page that you've been used ride hailing before in Go Drive. And then we have a setting which is phone number, language, date, and rules. And also the button of logout, but we call like label, but the label we implement the logout is a button. Okay, so this is a version history, which is we only have a version 1, and then implement by myself, myself, and then revision date by 29 March 2023, and then we approved by one of the drivers, which is Lee Tailin, and then approved it by 2 April 2023, and then the reason is to test the function of software lah. Okay, so this is our introduction. We purpose to create the Go driver, which is the purpose of the ride-hailing project described in the provide information is to develop and implement a software application that enables users to request riders from drivers using a mobile or web-based platform. The project aims to provide a convenience and efficient transportation service by connecting passengers with available drivers in the vicinity. Okay. The key of the objective of the ride-hailing project include seamless user experience, which is the project aims to create a user-friendly interface that allows passengers to easier register, log in, and request rides. The focus is on providing the smooth and intuitive user experience to enhance the customer's satisfaction. Okay. And then secondly, the key objective is reliable and efficient, which is the project aims to develop a robust system that is efficient match passenger to ride requests with available drivers. Okay. The third of key objective, which is the integrated and compatibility. Okay, which emphasize the integration of the various component and page within the software application. Okay, the fourth is which is a function requirement testing, which includes throughout the testing of functional requirements such as logging, registrations, request driver, and set location features. Okay, and then the next one is the user appetite testing. Okay, the project involve user appetite testing, which we select some of the drivers, which is I we have a one driver that implement we have a one driver which is they as a client as a client to see our products, which is the Chinese. So it tests the ride-hailing application to determine it makes their expectation and requirements in own decision. Okay, and then overall the ride-hailing projects aim to create a reliability, user-friendly, and efficient transportation service by leveraging software or technologies. Okay, so this is a test summary.
Okay, for the test summary, I will present about first is a unit testing. For the unit testing, we have a test owner, which is made from Lee Sui-han. It will test by Lee Sui-han. The test date is in 5 April 2023. And the result is the testing. This is a testing about registration page to the database. So the result is successful. So for the next is integration testing. Integration testing is a method of testing how each unit or component of the software is to verify the software to work together as intent. We are going to see if each page is related to each other. The test owner is me, Zainul Naim bin Zainul. The date of the test is 6 April 2023. And this is what we will forward the specified user interface, which is UI, such as driver, customer, and the result of the test is successful. Next is a system testing. It will performed by Lee Sui-han. The test date is April 5 in 2023. The test result, this is about testing the functional requirement in the application, such as login, registration, request driver, and etc. And the result was successful. Next is a user acceptance testing. It's about integration. Is a method of testing how each unit or component of the software interact with each other. It used to verify the software to work together as intended. We are going to test to see if which is related to each other. So the test user, which is our customer, our passenger is Li Chi Ling, the mom of our client. The test date, which is it test by in 20 April 2023. The result, the driver. This is about test about the driver can determine the customer location, and customer can view the driver location and estimated time it will take to get there. So the test is which is the result of the test is successful. So next is okay. Next, I will pass to Lee Sui-han.
Okay, thank you, Zainal. Okay, now we're gonna be presenting our test result, which is 3.1, which is unit testing. Okay, as you can see, the unit testing by each of the test case ID which is we have a login main page and request driver Okay, this is the main part because it is the one of the main component for our project Okay, for example, we have tested in 6 April. Okay, we tested by it's every 16 April. 16 April. Okay, so it's let's see. We logging with they tested by 16 April, but tested by me, and it's a pass, and it's a lot of several of defection, and it as system can be run is as usual and then and also with the main page is also being tested in 16 2023 by Zainul Naim, and then it's a pass and low several of defection, and also system can be run. You will see, system will set the current location with the button. Okay, and then the last part is a requested driver by implement by me and tested in April 16, 2023, and then it was passed and low severity of defection. And system can be run, and then the signals are the area are great. Okay, in this part, also be implemented by test case number 1, which is we set a login. Okay, login, we like okay, test producer, which is user enters the username and password. Okay, login it should be the if any app, right? Any app login must be either username or email and also password. Okay, the password is the key to the entering the login. Okay, and then the precondition must be registered as a new user. If you are a new user, you have to register. But if you are already an old user, you can register lah. No, you can just log in if you know your username and password. Okay, and the expected result that we will got is a user will be go to the home page. If the user entering the username and password are correct, and then the result will be the main page will display. And then the second one is a set location, which is which is user enter the from location and destination location, which is from location. So where are you? Where are you? And then you have to set your place in your current and then the destination location, which is where do you want to go? Like I want to go to Pahang, so I need to set the Pahang. Okay. So and then the expected view result will be displayed the line from the destination. Okay, from and destination, which is okay when you set a current and set a current and set a destination, it will zoom out the map, and then you can see how the line connection and then you will implement, and then the result will be display the kilometer, how many kilometer, what time, what hour, and then there's a type of transportation that it will display lah. It will display how many based on your what transportation that you are. Okay, and then 3.2 is a system testing lah. System testing, okay, as usual, the login page, and then it's everything pass. Okay, system can be run. Okay, the login page system can be run is implemented by me, and the date tested by System Emperor also. And then the main page is tested by Zainul Naim by tested in April 16, 2023. And then it will pass low several of defection and system can be run. And the system will be set current on the location with button. And then requested driver tested by me, and then it tested it on 16 April 2023, and then it will pass, and also several low severity of deviation, and then the system also can be run and then the signals are great. Okay, and the set location, lastly the set location, which is the user and a set location, which is user need to enter from and to location, which is a current location and a destination location, and it is actually implemented by me. Okay. Okay, it's implemented by me, and then tested by 16 April 2023. Low severity of the first defense has and system can be run. Okay. Okay, now 3.3 user acceptance testing. Okay, the test, which is the test case ID, which is all okay, and then tested by the Thailand, and they tested by April 25th, 2023, and then in the past, and it passed and low several of devices, and then system can be run as usual. Okay, dah. Yeah. Now we're gonna present now let's see our variants, our app, okay, which is we have 4 types which is a functionals, performance, security, and environment variants. Okay, and then we actually okay, now first thing is a functional variants. Okay, the planet, which is the The plan functionality refers to the intent or expected of behavior of the specific features or function within the riding app. So it compensates with the design specification and requirement defined during the development process. For example, the planning functionality of the ride-hailing app may include the features like users, registration, book rides, and travel in tracking drivers, calculated fares, and the provided payment option. Okay, and then this is a planning, but our actual is refer to the observation or realization and behavior of riding hailing app in practice. So is that how the app actually performs and behave after it has been developed by a deploy. Okay, so like we have this actual function that maybe have various factors including coding errors, performance issue, and etc. Okay, the second part is a performance variance. Okay, which is a we plan. Okay, we have a plan actual. Our plan is the represent the target or expected the performance value and the level of outcome. Okay, like determined based on the forecast, benchmarks, goals, or business objectives. For example, the planning response the time for ride-hailing app may be the set an average of a 5 minutes per request. Okay, and then the actual our plan, which is the we have to see the real performance achieved in the practice, and it's derived from the data collected during the app operation and represents the factual results. Okay. So, and then the third one, which is a security variance, is a very high security, which is we planning is we refer to the intended security measures in riding hemp, which is we included the strategies, protocol, and safeguards to design by the develop to protect our users. So it's include the data encryption, secure authentication, communication protocols, and vulnerability assessment and security audits. Okay, this is our plan, and the actual plan is we see we look overall the security measures. So security methods so it include the encryption algorithm, user authentication, service harness, circuit card, incident response plans, and the monitoring system. Okay, so security is the main part of our in our development app because it's include our income resource. It's a income resource fund. Okay, and then the lastly is the environmental variance. Okay, so we actually don't have any environmental variance, but we have some few lah, which is the factors affected by hailing service planning, including traffic weathers and event. Okay, like environmental like the holidays for holidays, schools, and holidays, and then the some many of the tourism want to take from any destination are very far, and then the events of holidays are is majority okay. So another actual traffic condition. So we from looking at traffic condition, which is a road closures, accident, or any other factors that affected traffic flow. Okay, like it will be slow process movement for the cab lah, because if incident will happen exactly. And then it's a traffic, and then we also call our weather, but weather we don't put so much on the weather condition, but we have lah. It's like what a situation real time weather, including expected storm or extreme event. Okay, and can impact rider demand and driver availability. Okay, so right. Okay, now our foresting event. Okay, our foresting event, which is like unplanned occur to like a protest parades or spontaneous gathering that disrupt the service or affected traffic flow. Okay. So I'll pass to Zaino about the recommendation and then the conclusion.
Okay, thank you, Lee. I will present about the recommendation first. First is a functional variance. It's a plan. First is the plan functional variance represent the intended design or implementation of a feature or functionality as per the initial plans of specification or specification. It refers to the intended behavior, features, and user experience that were outlined during the plan phase of the riding hailing apps development. This could include plan features such as ride sharing, fare estimation, driver ratings, payment option, and so on. For the actual is for the actual function variance refers to the real world implementation of performance of the plan feature or functionalities. It represents how the feature or functionalities are actually functioning in the live or deployed version of the handling app. This include any deviations of or difference between the plan design and the actual implementation, as well as any performance issue, bugs, or improvement that may have occurred during the development and process. And second is about performance variance. First, for plan performance, the target level set by a ride-hailing company, representing the expected outcome based on predefined goals. It includes factors like response times, driver availability, customer satisfaction, and other KPIs. It serves as a benchmark for measuring actual performance. For the performance variance measure that the performance. It evaluates how effectively and efficiently a ride-hailing app operates. Positive variance indicate surpassing expectations, while negative variance highlights areas for improvement. The third is security variance. Plan security. Security measures and strategies intended for the ride-hailing app includes policies, procedures, encryption, access controls, authentication, data protection, secure communication, vulnerability management, and incident response plans. For the actual security refers to the current state of the security in a ride-hailing app. It includes the implemented security measures, monitoring system, and response mechanism. It evaluates the presence and presence and effectiveness of security control and practice that were intended for the app security, as well as any deviations or improvement from the initial plans. Now, the last one is environmental variance. First is a planned environment variance. This refers to the expected or predicted environmental consideration that are taken into account when providing recommendation or predictions. The ride-hailing app may consider various factors such as traffic congestion, weather condition, and road closures and events in order to estimate the time and cost of a ride accurately. Planned environmental variance is based on the available data and model used by the apps to simulate and anticipate these conditions. For the actual environment, it represents the real-world environmental condition that occurred at the time of the ride. It encompasses the factors that may differ from plan or prediction condition. For example, contoh unexpected traffic jams, accident or extreme weather events or road construction may lead to delays and change in the recommended routes and estimated arrival times. Actual environment variance reflects to the deviations between the planned expectation and the current situation on the ground. So lastly is about conclusion. In conclusion, the development of the ride-hailing app, GoDrive, which is our app, has undergone a series of testing phase, include unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and user acceptance testing. The test results indicate that the app has met the required functionality and has been deemed suitable for use. During unit testing, The admin's ability to view driver data and pay commissions was successfully verified. Integration testing confirmed that the app's page and functionality were properly related to each other, allowing driver to determine the customer location and enabling customer to view the driver location and estimated arrival time. System testing further validated these functionalities. User acceptance testing conducted by Li Qing confirmed that the driver could determine the customer location and the customer could view the driver location and estimated arrival time. This result indicate that the app meet the expectation and requirement of the end user. So that's from us. Thank you.